So I'm delighted to finally meet Mike Hissey, meet remotely. So Mike, I've been following you on Facebook for a while now, and I've just been so impressed with what you've created in the local area on the back of your Facebook group. So the first one is Let's Have a Moan, Wantage and Grove. And I have to say, if there's anything less moany, you are it. So the first complaint you had on your Facebook page, tell us what it was and what you did about it.
Yeah, no problem. So I started a group up with a friend of mine, Darren Moulton. Unfortunately, he's not an admin on the page anymore because he was too busy to do stuff. But I sort of carried it on with a couple of others, my wife and another lady, and a local nightclub owner, Steve. And one of the first moans on the page was we in Grove, where I live, we've got a de Havilland Venom, which overlooks a roundabout onto the old airfield.
This is a plane.
That's right. Yeah, it's a big aircraft on like a stick, effectively on a big pole on a roundabout, the old entrance to the airfield. And when it first got put up, it used to be lit up with big bright LEDs, but unfortunately, I can't remember how long ago, Penny, but it was probably 10 years ago. They got stolen. And one of the first moans on the page was, "Oh, why isn't the plane lit up anymore?" So we took it upon ourselves to jump on that. We sold some tickets for a free flight over Oxfordshire, just on a raffle thing. We raised, I think, 400 quid. So we bought some bright LEDs. Me and Darren went down and fitted them ourselves. We got a professional electrician in to wire them all up for us, but we drilled them into the floor. And then at Christmas time, just the week before Christmas, we lit the plane up. So it was all lit up again with multicoloured LEDs so everyone can enjoy it.
Brilliant. Amazing. So,
yeah,
that was just the first of many things that you've actually fixed or done, solved a problem people have had in the community. But and you're well connected. You're a local lad, born and raised.
Yeah, local lad. Yeah. I've grown up in Wantage. I was born in Oxford. My mum and dad lived in Wantage when I was born. I lived in Wantage until I was, off the top of my head, 19, and then I moved to Grove in 2003, and we've lived in Grove ever since.
So you went through King Alfred's?
Yeah, I went through the infant school in Wantage, and then I went to the primary school in Wantage, and I went to King Alfred's West site and then Centre site. And that was my schooling years.
So one of the biggest enterprises off the back of this Facebook group was going to have been your VE Day event.
That's correct. Yeah. So we had a big VE Day event in January this year. I got together with Steve, Gemma, and Kim, the other admins on the group. And we thought, we've got to do something for VE Day because no one in the area was sort of organising something. And we organised within a month or 6 weeks. We managed to organise a massive event, and it was going to be really big. And then obviously COVID-19 spoiled that.
Yeah, just a bit. And you're hoping to reschedule that for VJ Day? No, September, I mean.
It's September, yeah. So we're hoping to reschedule it for the 5th of September this year. So it'll coincide with VJ Day as well. So it'll be VJ Day party. We're really, really hoping that the social distancing things allows us to do that, Penny. But the way it's looking at the minute, it might not be possible. We're running with it at the minute. We're still organising things, but it might have to be postponed again. I hope not, but I've been in touch with the sponsors, and I've let them know the situation. It might have to be postponed till next May. If we have to postpone it again, we're just going to go to VE Day next year.
Yeah. Well, everybody's in the same situation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, not content with running one big Facebook group that fixes all sorts of things in the town, you've started another one since the lockdown. Tell us about that one.
Yeah, I did. Right at the start of lockdown, my wife went away. Well, just before lockdown, my wife went away with a group of her friends on a birthday party, and I was sat at home on my own, and I was like, I'm bored. So I sort of knew what was coming, if you know what I mean. I was watching the news, and I thought, something we can make something out of this opportunity. So I started a group called Corona Karaoke, where basically I just wanted people to upload videos of themselves singing, having fun, whether it be kids, parents, anyone, groups, soloists, a cappella, whatever. And within sort of 2 or 3 days, had 6,000 members on that, and it's now 8-9 weeks old, and it's got just touching 23,000 members.
Blimey. So it's gone
Yeah,
viral, excuse the pun.
yeah, it has.
So it started here, obviously you invited your friends in the Wantage area, but
Exactly. Yeah.
how big has it got?
Yeah, it's gone into 84 different countries. So
Right.
it started off in Oxfordshire, Wantage, Oxfordshire, and it just sort of spread out to Scotland, Wales, and then sort of Canada, America, and Australia. Honestly, Penny, we've got people, like I say, 84 countries. There's too many to mention.
Fantastic. And
Yeah.
so the reason I'm talking to you today is something very special has come out of this group.
Yeah, it has, yeah. So last week, obviously it's a video we asked people to upload, videos themselves singing and stuff. But last week, a lady called Ash got in touch asking if the group could send happy birthday messages to a young lad called Kyle, who's actually got an incurable brain tumour. He's 8 years old, and this is probably going to be his last birthday. So I jumped on it. I thought, yeah, we can send him some messages. We can have an online party, which we'll do. But I wanted to do something bigger, which I did.
Tell us what you did, Mike.
Okay, so what I did, on that very day, I thought I'm going to send a few emails out and see, because he's a massive Transformers and Pokemon fan. So I thought I'd send a few emails out and see if I can, get him anything. So what I've managed to do is get him a visit from the actual Optimus Prime and Bumblebee car and the Optimus Prime truck from the movies, run by Hasbro. So it's the actual vehicles that have been in the movies.
Okay.
And they're going to.
How did you do this?
I basically looked on Facebook and I joined an American truckers group on Facebook, and I sent them a message saying, "Oh, I don't suppose anyone knows anyone with an Optimus Prime truck." And within a few hours, I had a lady called Jackie text me, gave me a number for this guy called Andy. Well, actually, he rang me. I gave him my number. He rang me on the Sunday morning, and it's all gone from there. We sorted it out.
Incredible. It just goes to show that you just need to ask sometimes, doesn't it?
Exactly. Like I said, Penny, within lockdown, I've not really got any negative feedback from people I've asked things for. I've asked people for a lot of things on the Crowley Karaoke. We do live shows every weekend. I've asked, they've given, and they've been, honestly, I owe a lot of people a few beers, I think. We've had a great time, and it's just been awesome.
So let's go back to Kyle. So his birthday's on Saturday coming up?
Yeah, his birthday's on Saturday, the 30th. So we're driving up from Wantage, which is about a 65-mile trip from here. So it's not far, hour and 10, hour and 20 minutes. And we're meeting him up with the Optimus Prime truck and the Bumblebee car at a travel lodge just south of his house. And also coming from Wantage, because he's a Pokemon fan, is a guy called Steve. He's going to dress as a full-size Pikachu and give him a big gift hamper as well.
Is that Steve from the Toy Planet?
Yeah, Steve Taylor from the Toy Planet, yeah. So Steve's bringing a load of gifts, and Hasbro bringing a load of gifts for Kyle as well. So they, Transformers toys, posters, blah, blah, blah. So
incredible.
He's going to have a good day.
So, I mean, sounds like a big vehicle. It's not going to probably go up where Kyle lives, up his street. Is that why you're meeting in the travel lodge?
Yeah, well, we're meeting in the travel lodge, just sort of go in a convoy and go to Kyle's house. But I've sent Andy the actual the Google Maps of where Kyle and his mum live. Andy thinks it'll be okay to get up his street because it's sort of like a normal size residential street. It's not like a dead end or anything like the cul-de-sac.
Yeah,
it's like 2 so he thinks he'll be able to get there depending on the cars parked up that day. But if not, I'll go and knock on Kyle's door, obviously keeping the social distancing rules, and we'll take Kyle and his mum to meet the truck.
Blimey. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah. and you're also doing some fundraising for Kyle?
Yeah, so we Kyle's mum wants to try and raise £278,000 for a trial treatment in the USA. It's a lot of money to ask for, and she realises that. This trial treatment doesn't guarantee anything, but obviously, as a mum, she wants to do it. Currently, they've got, I think, just over £11,000, nearly £12,000. But as a group, as well as what we're giving him on the day, we want to try and raise. It sounds a lot, but it doesn't sound a lot with a group of 23,000 members. We want to try and raise £2,000 just to put into their kitty, if you know what I mean, just to say we've done this as well, just to give over. So
Mm. So just to clarify, you've never met these people, you've never heard of them. It was just
No,
completely
no,
random that a friend of
yeah,
Carl's mum posted a request in your Facebook group.
exactly that. Yeah, it was just out of the blue. She posted on the group, and I thought, we've got to do something for this lad. I read the story. I went on their Facebook page. I researched their story a little bit. And I thought, oh, there's no way I can walk away from this without doing something, or at least trying something. I mean, on the Saturday night, Penny, we're doing him like a live party on our page, just to try and raise those funds I was on about. But I thought, no, we could do better than that, surely. So obviously that's what I did.
So your day job, you're a photocopier technician?
Yeah, photocopy technician. Yeah, there's a company in Aberdeen, Copyright Systems, and all I do is I service and repair the machines in the universities and schools around Oxford City Centre.
So you're obviously quite a handy guy. You can fix things, and you're
Yeah. I like to think so.
and you're furloughed at the moment.
Yeah, furloughed at the minute. Hopefully not for too much longer, but I'll be honest, man, I've had a great lockdown now. I've quite enjoyed it. The weather's been on our side. It's been a lot of fun, and I've done a lot of things on Facebook, with groups and everything. So I've been keeping busy.
Well, it sounds like you won't have time to go back to work with everything you've got.
No, yeah.
Well, listen, best of luck on Saturday. Please take lots of pictures, lots of videos.
I will do, Penny. I will do, definitely.
And I'm sure you'll smash your target. And I just
hope so.
See this lad's face, honestly.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be exciting. I'm sure he's going to just be overwhelmed. And like I said, it's a total surprise to him. At the minute, it's only his mum and us that know about it. So they'll be pulling up outside his house, and it'll be a massive surprise for him.
Brilliant. Well done, Mike. Honestly, you're putting a smile on so many people's faces. And
thanks so much.
And we look forward to hearing, with your VE Day plans, rescheduling. Just keep us in the loop, and we'll do what we can to help spread the word.
I will do, definitely.
Brilliant. Well done.